It's getting started, guys. Just make sure I've got it set up right. I should be live now in here. Why is it not showing up as live on end? Yeah, I'm definitely live on here. Why can't I see it on this phone? One moment. Can I switch account over to Susie's one? Sorry guys, I'm just having a moment here. Should work. Cool. We're sorted. Another lovely rainy day here, so I hope you're doing alright. We're going to go down the garage. And we're good. We've got a second phone for chat. So it's another lovely rainy day here in little old New Zealand. Good old winter. But we'll get down the garage. Keep moving forward. That is the plan. I think I need to bring a coffee with me. Bringing a coffee with me is always a good start, right? We're doing all right today. How's everybody going? Hey Mandy, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Look, I actually streamed on time for once. Would you believe it? I wasn't 2 minutes late on the schedule for once. It actually worked out. So yeah, we'll be down the garage soon. Gonna make a coffee. I really like that picture you put on the community page there. That was freaking awesome. It reminded me of some of the stuff in, I think it's Star Trek, the newer ones of Star Trek. It might have been the Into Darkness one, the one where he gets dropped on an alien planet and gets chased by things. It really reminded me of that scene. Alright, we're going to be in the garage, so we need some, we'll top it off with some Makona as well. Alright, extra pep in that, right? Yep, it's been raining all night, absolutely pouring down, so yep, it's another day in the garage. Should provide all this. But we're going to get my convertible project on the ground so we can move that, but we've got it sort of pretty much cleared out. I was down there a bit earlier this morning. I gave it a bit of a wipe down and moved some more stuff. Got my ducks in a row. So I feel a bit more prepared coming into it today than usual. Want a coffee? Want a coffee? I'm getting old. Recommended app updates. No, don't need any of those right now. I'm busy, you silly technology. Oh yes, there's a new emoji there, Mandy. We have the new pickle emoji. Everyone requested. Look, I'm trying to keep my word here, alright? We got members in the last couple of days. I promised pickle emojis, so now we have pickle emoji. Because everyone just had to have it. So it's done. I did it. I said I'd do it last night. I actually did it this morning, but I got it done. This is progress, folks. Oh, it's horrible weather today. Horrible. Yep. YouTube's been playing up today for people. A lot of people couldn't go live. I mean, we'll see if some people get fed in here. Sometimes you just have to restart the stream. Sometimes it just doesn't pick up. But we'll see if anybody appears. I'm sure we will. An emoji of Gary. Yep. Okay. Yep. We need one of those as well. So we need an emoji of Heidi and Zed of the dogs. We're going to do those for the members. Yep. We're working through suggestions at the moment, Mandy. LSA, great to see you. How are you, mate? How are you? I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but it's been pelting down all night. Big storm coming in, big thunderstorm. Thunder, lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo! Galileo! Yes. So, it's another New Zealand yucky winter day. I don't know where my jumper is. Might have ended up in the wash bag, I don't know. I had it this morning. I must have taken off in the garage, so I've already been down there today. Love the noise of rain. All right, well, we got rain on a caravan fiberglass roof currently, and the next ASMR will be garage tin roof rain. There we go. Yeah, doing a body double stream. All right. Well, I'm going to end up sitting here all day yapping, so I'll take my coffee and we'll head down there, eh? Alright, let's get down to the garage, do some working. Doing a work with me stream. Ooh, raining. Oh, it's raining good. It's proper rain. Alright. Hang on, I'm going to have to bring you in here. I don't want to get my phone in soak. Oh, that's horrible. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't slip over. Take me time. Take me time. Waiting. No. Yeah. All right. We're good. All right. That's simple. Got some silicone stuff to plug up all the holes as well. Sorry, I'll get the chat right now. I have another phone. Super 300 ZX, man, fair lady. SNZ. Cold. Cheers, looking good. Thank you, bro. There's a lot of mess. Elsewhere still, but we almost got this car on the ground. So yeah, I'm working towards that at the moment. Almost there. Ta-da! What's the screaming noise? Is that better? Yeah, we're good. We're good. What's up, Daniel? Hope you're well, man. Just working away, dude. Body double screen. Another rainy New Zealand day, mate. I'm just getting feedback with this other phone, eh? on, guys. That noise gone away now? Okay. Looking better and better with each stream. Yeah, getting there, man, getting there. It's very hard to get camera spots at the moment as well, guys. Cool, hey Mickey, how are you, bro? How's things going, Mickey? What am I doing? Why am I on the... I've done this the wrong way around, guys. I got it meant to be doing it on the other camera. That was my plan. Why am I... What am I thinking? No, I am alright. I'm having a moment, don't mind me. Yeah, yep, definitely, yep. The roof was just thrown together as we could do it, man, for sure. Yeah, it definitely needs a bit more work. Let's probably zoom out a little more. It's got to clear out behind it at the moment. Oh no, I might just do that. But yeah, we'll get at it. We'll get at it. One problem at a time, gents. I got if you want to keep chatting, I got a phone here. We will do it. That is exactly right, mate. I will do it, mate. We gotta get this on the ground, then move it out of here, tear up the floor. The floor here, I've got to redo. It's actually collapsed back here. That's why I did this lot all way stronger. There was one point where it collapsed. It's not major, but at some point I'll have to address it. Up to the floor and it's way back. So it's interesting trying to jack a car up on it and stuff and push it forward, but I'll find a way. There's always a way. Righto, I told you I don't need a railway spike tool. We only had to bust one little bit of concrete. I don't need to take it any more concrete. I answered you. I told you. I said. I've seen the tool. Well, I used a little pointy chisel like that to break the concrete, but I don't need one. I don't. What else can I use it for? Because yeah, I need to break off one chunk of concrete, so I don't need it, mate. I don't need it. I don't need it, mate. So also can go get in there, Peachy. Get in there, bro. We're getting there. Current mission is get this thing on the ground. I'm flying, Jack, for a good couple of years. Yep. Just gonna clear out all the stuff up the back. Once it's set up, then we don't have these kind of problems and this kind of mess, and everything can be worked on. That's the whole mission of this shed and the other one, is to make everything function, you know. Like this, it ain't working. Don't know where the key to it. Oh, keys are cable tied to it this way. Yeah. Not ideal. You know what? I'm starting to think I have too much stuff. I'm really starting to feel like that's a thing. cleared up. Then we're just going to get it on the ground, which is going to be its own unique challenge, for sure. Figure it out. Thank you guys again. Catch up on the messages, guys. A couple of streams ago, just a few more months of work, and yeah, we're getting there, man. A few more months. No, sir, not a few more months. Give me a few more weeks, mate. A few more weeks of working here, mate. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, bro. You must believe it is special. There's no way I can put that down on there, can I? But I need the jack. It's not a problem. What can I do about that? Screw something on there, I think. The 8 was supposed to strip out to hell. Yeah, needing more beams from under the floor has kind of wrecked the whole plan, to be honest. It hasn't wrecked it, it's detoured my scheme. Shit. Solve the problem. There we go. Right, good. That's all sorted. Oh, we have a member. What's going on here? Ryan's become a member. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated, Ryan. Legend, man. A couple of tasks, fantastic. Yeah, it's pouring down, man. The weather's been crap all night. Woke me and Susie up at like 4 in the morning while it's hard to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, Ryan. It all helps the channel, man. All helps me do what I'm trying to do here. Right, carry on. I've just got to go bolt up part of the garage that's jacked up still. We ran out of floor beams under this car. We need to move this car to get the extra floor beams that are under it. There's too many, way too many. Then we can finish the floor, which is taking clearing around this car, making total chaos, and like another 3 days of work just to make this happen. But I need to go screw something onto that. Then I can take the jack out. Then I can jack up the car. Then we can put the car on the ground. Then we can move some of this crap and move the car forward. Then we can tear up the floor. Then we can continue building. So that's what we do. Okay? Good. Hope everybody took notes. I'm going to abandon you over there for a minute, alright? Might need an extension, maybe. Might get away with it. That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly. So. Nothing's ever so simple, is it? Never is. Got it? Alright, let's hope that works. Yep. Good. Okay. One more solved problem. Yeah, there you go. I hope everyone's enjoying the new pickle emoji. You all requested I had to do a pickle emoji, so there you go. You've got your pickle emoji now. Oh dear. Oh dear, Jack. Give me a moment here. I'll carry this Jack through without landing on my face. Yeah, you're through to the next. Gary? Gary? See him? I hate this when they do this. Come on. Can't even turn that now. Jack's locked on that hard. Which means when it drops, it's just going to go bang. I'm really trying to not do that. You can see start, the moment it lets go, it's just going to go. I'd really rather not. Oh, there we go. I just don't want to fall off the rear stands, that's the risk. back is going to be a very different story, I think. Oh, that wheel's not even bolted on. That's good. I'd check that then, isn't it? Might be a good idea. Check. How am I going to jack that up? Huh? How are we going to do that? Do we even have more wheel nuts for that size? No. Problem is most of the bolt pins and stuff are all in the pile at the moment, so we might have to put a standard wheel on it or something. What's that? 6-side spline, we can do that. Is it Toyota or is it Nissan? 1.25. One's a Toyota. 1.5 is Toyota, isn't it? Hey, beat up, yeah, miserable, bro. Absolute rubbish weather today, man. Absolute crap. This was the first bit of floor I did, and up the back, rather than put it on post, I stuck a couple of screws into some 2x4, and that's dropped down. So, at some point we'll fix that as well. But that was the only fault. That's why I've done the rest of it way stronger. Way stronger, but yeah, the first section I did, I didn't do it proper enough. I don't even have a wheel. I don't even use one. Do I even have like a space saver wheel around here somewhere? Something to roll it on? Oh, I had a spacey. Sure I did. Oh, everything's so chaos. Just even getting a car on the ground right now is a mission, man. Let's take the wheel off this car. Put some air in it. Ain't got no gas in it. Ain't got no gas in it. That's be 21, surely, no, 18. 22. I need 21. That's what I was doing. What happened, Mister? Yeah, one side time, that's probably going to be it, like wood, but yeah. Maybe one side comes down a few notches first or something. I'll see how I go, man. See what happens. You know what, I'm getting old. amount of time this stuff takes. And it's just one person versus, you know, a few of the boys, yeah, throw it around. That's the door, man. You know, this way it's all very difficult. Handbrakes on, alright. Yeah. Chop that front wheel. Try to not fall over. Okay. Apparently the bottom door hinge bolt is no longer present. There's new information. Alright. You're a dull day. Okay, girl, we're getting there. It's alright. I'm okay. You're okay. Yeah, it's kind of very difficult to jack it up by its sills there one side at a time because the jack's right under where I need to put it. I hate taking cars off stands, man. I just feel like it's going to fall over. Alright. I think I might put a block under this side of a brick or something to catch it a little. I don't like quite that much lean with it, drop with it. Just levitate it, you don't just gotta walk it. What old right drive steering. Nice, bro. Got a couple of those. We're gonna be doing one of those on here at some point. They're in the pile. I grew up in a Stereo, bro. That was Dad's car my whole childhood. The Stereo. So I spent my life. That's how people ask, "Oh, what'd you learn to, you know, how'd you learn to fix cars and stuff?" On Mitsubishi Stereos. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, dish. Getting somewhere. I've always got the time, man. Yeah, just leave a question. I always answer them during these. I got another phone on me. You asking all. Yeah, I put a block under the back right, bro. Yeah. Try to find an eagle talon in the USA, but they're hard to find. Oh, okay. I would have thought they're pretty common over there. I thought they're quite a common thing. Yeah. Well, the fun bit now is going to be getting it to go forward when it's in on a block and stuff. And it's downhill at the back. My truck's too, there's no way I can winch it with my truck or anything. I've got a chock behind it, but somehow I'm going to have to push it forward. If I get it part way, we'll be alright. Yeah, whenever you got your question, man. I've got a chock behind the front one. It's on a brick at the back. Just to not be an idiot, I think I'll put just because the floor's slippery, put another block behind the back one. Just yeah, the rear of the floor sunk down behind the car here because I was done. I don't fancy the chance I can push this. But feel the rhythm, feel the vibe, get on up. It's bobsled time. Alright. ZXs are too heavy. Who'd ever want to go with 300 ZX? They're so heavy, bro. They're like 1.9 ton, bro. No, it's not. It's 1500 and it's complete. Okay. It only took like 3 days to make happen. Good. That's awesome. So excited. Just joking with me. How many more spare ZXs do you got? How many spare ZXs does it take to make one running ZX? At least 5 parts cars and a $10,000 order of new parts from America. About to sum it up. Oh, good. She's guys want to come sit over here. Bring me up the back, eh? And go for a little walk. How about that? 1992 or 93, I believe. I think it's a 92. Remember? Yeah, 92. So it's first year of production for the convertibles. They made 563 of them in right-hand drive. They made about 4,000 in left-hand drive for the US market. But they made 563 in right-hand drive. And they only made like 80 cars in 1992, the first year. And this colour was a first year only colour. So there's about 30 of them in right-hand drive in this colour, roughly. That's the best estimates people have. I reckon there's 30 to 35 of these. I know there's one other brown one like this in New Zealand. There's another brown one that was repainted in blue with a full body kit and stuff. That's down South Island. But yeah. What's the red car? Same again, man. It's another 300 ZX. Quarter runnings. Just levitate it. So I g'day. Evening all, was busy dealing with a leak under the kitchen sink. I put a bucket there and did not tell me. Found my cleaning things floating. So hang on. It was leaking under the sink. So he took your bucket of cleaning products and just put the whole bucket with all the cleaning products still in it under the sink. And didn't, okay. That's helpful. I'm sure that must be fun. One human power. New Zealand has the best rugby team? Oh, maybe. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I've heard apparently we're pretty good at it, but I don't watch it. How much floor do we tear up here? Really, I need to keep making it go forward. I'm going to have to keep playing Tetris. I'm just going to have to move a long way to get off all these boards. So we've got to tear up the floor under this car a little bit just to steal some beams out of it. And it does need to be jacked up and redone at some point too. So we really need to get this car as far forward as I can. From off this rear section. So we've still got about another 7 feet. So we're going to need to move another 7 or 8 feet. And we've got heaps of crap here. Not ideal. Not ideal. What am I going to do with all that? Lawnmower and shit. Where am I going to put all this shit? Yep, she's a rear duck. So I'll put the wing on it for you. Pop the wing on it for you, eh? Knock that off. It's a rear duck. Now it's a mighty duck. Mighty duck, mighty duck. Yep, she's a mighty duck now. make sure I take that off before I push it again. Yeah, let's go find a place to pull, so let's pick up the warm roll. The tricky one. Does that cover my retirement plan? I'm already retired, mate. My life is my retirement. This isn't work, man. This is play. My life is play. Yep. No, not yet. Not yet on this one. I'll probably put a LS motor in it. For now, non-turbo, but I have twin turbo motors I could put in it. For now, when I first get it going, the focus will be on just getting it going as a non-turbo and on the road and painted and all that. Then we'll build up something else for it after I drive it a bit more. I need to feel out what I want to do with it a bit more. There you go, Stan Smith. I like the name there, Stan Smith. Oh, American Dad. How far do we need to go? How far do we need to go? Let's space it out. We gotta do one. Go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop up, get it with me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will do it. Guess where we need to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, right. Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where can we put it all in? Where can it all go? Well, that can go on there. Hi Paul, how are you? Just chipping away at it, clearing some space, then we'll move it forward. Once I move it forward, I got to tear up these floorboards and steal some beams from under the floor. That's the mission at the moment. Just running out of space. G'day Ben, how are you, man? Good to see you. We need to do a jalapeno emoji for you. I've done a pickle emoji for the members now. It was highly requested yesterday. So we've done all that. I might need to bring you guys up on the tripod closer or something. It's a bit distant, like I say. It's a bit distant. Yeah, how can we do this so you can see it a bit? Oh, it's really hard to do this on this. Shop's looking great, thank you bro. Getting there, obviously we still have to go through. We're piling, we're moving, but we gotta get the floor out from under this car. Then I can build the floor under that car. So we're almost there. They're like sisters, oh my god. There we go. Yeah, I'm just clearing a bit more space in front of it at the moment, guys. I've got another phone on me, if you want to chat. I have a chat phone. Me and my bright ideas, I tell you. Me and my fucking bright ideas. Where am I going to put all this? That's the problem for tomorrow, home. Man, I don't envy that guy. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Ben. How about yourself, man? Getting there. Almost. Almost there. Stop. Such an idiot, Snippy. Oh, Jenny, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrific, Jenny. That's horrific, mate. So a few things I gotta keep moving around here, and then we can. It's taken like 2 days of work plus, really, with bits and pieces to get that rolling at all. But we're rolling it forward, robbing some beams from the floor, build more floor. We'll go back in its corner. I might shuffle it over a bit so I can work on it a bit more easily. But anyway, it's just a lot of moving stuff and removing stuff. Do-si-do, round and round we go. Do-si-do. Around we go. Oh man, I'm probably not going to be able to pull up. Like most of this floor back here, I don't think I can even pull up without moving a whole heap of stuff. Alright, we'll find out. It'll be what it'll be when I get there, so I'm not going to worry about it. It'll just be what it'll be, mate. It was brutal? Yeah, I don't doubt that. I bet it was. Bring all my tools back here so we're needing to rip up this floor. Especially these last few items, I just don't have room to put all this stuff. I've cornered myself in here. Not really much I can do with it. I can do that. Stop that here. I'm not going to be able to walk that way around it, but I guess if we get all down the stairs, we'll be alright. push off now, is he? So I'll put it flat. Sit down for a moment. Oh, how are you going? All right, mate. All right, mate. How are you, Jaden? Getting work done makes you want to get work done. Yep, that's why I do the streams, just to get going. So there we go. Now we can get a floor under that red one. Once we pull this up a bit. So, yep. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, horrible weather here all night. Raining. Yeah. Little story. The socket I had. There it is. There it is. I have to pull up this floor. It's not really far enough forward, is it? I don't think I'm going to get those screws out. I'm working. Maybe. I might pull that off, you know. Just have to believe. Yep. Yeah, it's manual, that one. They only come out in automatic, but I made it manual. For the convertibles in right-hand drive, they only come in automatic. pretty under there. I don't really want to wreck the shit. If I can help it. Can't blow into it. Always blow on the pipe. It'll be thermonuclear. Yeah. Oh no. Now I've done it. So you must always blow on the pie. Stuck in the hole. Stuck in the hole. Ah. Come on, man. Oh no. I can't strip it out of that much, but that's not good. Strip that out like that. Oh no, I did actually do it. And now it's under the back of the car where I can't. I was like, I can't be bothered under there blowing out the hole clear, and look what I get. Look what I get, mate. The strip bolt. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb sometimes. I'm so dumb sometimes. What up, chat? Yeah, I'm stealing some beams out of this part of it. As you can see, there's so many beams on it. We're going to steal about half of them, I think. So we can build the other bits of the floor, so. It's looking all right. Well, I just don't really want to wreck my clothes if I can help it. Man. Oh, man. Yeah, I already stripped out one there. It's really going to mess up my plan. Of course, it's the ones that are right under the back of the frickin' car. I can't move the car any further forward. There's the stuff there. Where is this one? There. It doesn't look promising either. How are we going to do this stuff, guys? What do we do? Didgeridoo. strip out if I look at them, you know that? Tell you what. Yeah, I can't like blow them out how I want to. It's not working. Can't move any further forward. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm going to take the chat with me, so I'll be back in a minute. You just have to, I'll put you in my bag. You gotta find something. There you go. Yeah, go for it, Bean. I've got a second phone here, bro, for chat. It's just so I can use the better rear camera on the phone. That's why. Hopefully the quality looks better, guys. I've just doubled my internet bill to make sure we have better quality, and I want to use the better quality camera. So that's what I've been doing. Is all the membership money. Like, I haven't been paid it out yet. I won't get that for like a month, but I'm trying to already just keep reinvesting into the channel. You know, that's it. Well, as I say, I want cameras and tripods and more equipment and to do a better job of it. Main thing I want to get next is one of those DJ on mics, right? It's a phone, but nice car, thanks, Jonah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm just cleaning out the holes in the floor. I've got a little tiny, like, little flat blade computer screwdriver type thing to get in there. So, doing alright. Just tearing up these floor. We had to spend like 2 days to get at this car. Let's take these floorboards up. Just because the beams, as you can see, the beams are way too close together, right? So I can take out like every second beam. Same with over here and stuff. The whole area was done like that. I was a bit over ambitious with how many I used here. And now that we're building under this red car, swing you around. So we're trying to extend the floor. We've done all the front now, we've done everything. We just need some of these beams to have enough to do under this red car. Then we can do up to the back wall in that corner there. We can do all through here. And that means then I can put the shelves and stuff up. So this is kind of the last big pain in the ass. Then we can start having a full clean up and actually get shelved and organised and sorted. Then we can finally actually do work on cars again. Afternoon Survival, how are you, mate? How are you? Did you? How did you know when you knew you couldn't have a drink again? There was an argument at the pub one night. Usual kind of people getting a bit, too drunk, a bit too out of order. And they thought they could push me around, and I was pretty drunk. And I went to the car and went to retrieve something from the car. And a friend of mine, fortunately, convinced me to just stay in the car and head home. It was that point I decided that I'm not usually like that. And this is really like, there was a lot going on in my life, but like the situation it led me into where I was willing to do something that night that I wouldn't typically do. I had to realize it was making me do things I wouldn't do if I was sober. Making me make the bad choices that was destroying my life. So that's where I gave up the alcohol for a couple of years. Like even now, like recently, I had like 3 drinks in a day and I felt it throw me off a bit. That's why I usually stop at 1 or 2 these days. I try and avoid it mostly. Very rarely I have something. But yeah, you gotta, life is all about regulating your emotions and how you feel and how you operate, because how you do that is what you're going to get back from the world over time, right? So if you're drinking a lot or doing whatever, mate, it can be the same thing with watching too much Netflix. If you binge Netflix all day, I had an old partner, I'd go to work all day and I'd leave her with a couple of tasks. I'm working all day, can you sort this? Yeah. I'd come home and she's watched like a full season or something on Netflix. And she's like, oh, I'm going to get on with it, it's people can get lost in anything, man. So as I say, time is the thing of value. It's all about how you're going to use your time and what decisions you're making and where are you going. I understand that alcohol is severely standing in the way of that progress and that kind of clarity and logic. It's kind of just had to go, man. Every time you want to get rid of a habit, you've got to replace it with something healthier, right? You can't just go, I want to get rid of this habit and things are going to get better. You've got to fill it with something that's, serving you. Most welcome, bro. Most welcome. Has a couple of uses, yeah. Can be good. In moderation, right? Just a 1 or 2 drinks to chill can be good. But if you can't control that, that's why I didn't touch the stuff for 2 years, because I'd always be like, oh, I'll just have 1 or 2 drinks, I'm trying to cut back. And then it'll be the peer pressure and stuff and the social environment, I'd keep drinking. So. It's just the same as me in here, right? It's just, figure out how to solve problems. Just do your best. Right? move the car any further forward. Couldn't clean these out. I'm stripping them out. All right, well, I'll jack it up, and once the jack's down and out of the way, then I can pull the boards, and you just give it your best shot, man. Give it your best shot. That's all you can do. All we can do is try our best, man. That's all there is to life. Failure is the process, so just try to be better each day, man. Not worth it. Not worth it, babe. It's not really going to offer you anything. You've gone a year without it. It's that situation you get involved with that's the problem, I think. You're dealing with the worst parts of alcohol, sadly. Oh, maybe this one is too going to save. Yeah. Oh. Might get this one. It's pretty unlikely. Positive thoughts. Usually I would not advise getting under a car that's not on a bloody axle stand. Clear it out properly and have a little patience here. Have a shot of getting it. If I rush it and just don't do it properly, it'll just, there's nothing left to bite into. I don't think there's anything left here anyway. Maybe. Might just get it, but not looking good. Splitting the timber too. Oh no, alright. See? Everything in life is the same. Doesn't matter if you're doing this in the garage, the gym, whatever you're doing. You just keep at it. Don't get angry. It's a bit frustrating, but as long as I just keep putting attention at the problem will get solved, right? That's all you need to know about life. Honestly. Alcohol and police station was always the same thing to me. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, you miss the rush of it. You miss the social side of it. You miss the freedom. You know, you can get that through other things. Like I get that a lot through motorcycles, right? Or and stuff. What did it say? You know, build a life you don't need a vacation from. Build a life you don't need a holiday from. Right? Just aim for that over time. I think serves people really well. You know, everybody's got their own story and everybody fights their own, demons, right? We've all got our own path to walk. Nobody has the same experience, right? That's why me working in cars and talking about my stuff can translate into anything, right? It's all a unique experience. The mechanics are kind of the same of life. Keep on moving forward. Looks like my floor's been going rough. Mushrooms there where the leak was again. This is all a result of me not putting in the work for a long time, right? Because I got this far done and got pressed and all that crap, and that was that. Now I had mushrooms on my floor. I didn't hear that. That's good. Okay. Ages, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Mostly need to harvest them over that side. I don't have to worry about under the cut too much right now. It's more around it so I can build the other stuff. Let the harvest begin. How do we? Let's do it that way. Go. Nah, you're not an idiot, bro. I was having these moments just before on stream, just before you got here. Bro, I've been working on cars my entire life. I've been working with someone. I still do the dumbest shit all the time. Like I just nearly stripped out bolts when I just blown out and cleared all of them, and then I got lazy under the car and went, oh, I can't be bothered jacking up and doing that. I didn't put that extra bit of thought or effort, and just punch it. As I say, stop punching yourself in the face, right? You'll get there, man. Things take time, dude. It's life. That's what life is. It's a journey across time. It's the meaning of life is to go on the journey. That's it. Go on the journey. I'm going to get this out of here now. Bean, have you watched the Joe Rogan clip on my playlist on the channel, bro? Because it's about exactly that topic. So, Guy Richard talks about that in a video on my playlist, bro. All the demons you've brought up along the way in your path, by facing them and fighting them and owning them, you put them in the face of who you are, and that's a wrestling match. Because you're taking it, this is pretty much verbatim, right, for what he said. You got to take away all these crutches, and that's all we struggle from in life, is taking away our crutches. Then we start to worry about what other people think, or about all sorts of things, right? Check that out, man. It's on my channel. There's a playlist. It's like the content that changed my life. I watched that video. The reason I can do that verbatim is I played that video every day for at least 3-4 months when I was in the depths of hell, man. It reminds you what to focus on. I mean, I still can't give up these things, bro. We all got our battles, right? You're not alone, man. It's just a different battle. Day at a time, man. That's all it is. Gotta be kind to yourself. Look at what I'm dealing with here with just this one project. This is one, get a floor built in the garage. We're at like week 4 now. I've been out tearing another shed apart. I've been just doing all sorts of stuff off stream as well. I'm doing all sorts of stuff on other aspects of life, man, and editing shorts and building YouTube. It pays off, man. Eventually there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and there isn't a train. Sometimes in life you feel like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then it's like, oh no, that's a train. Ah, crap. Getting anywhere? Yeah, we're getting there. We got my project moved out, so we've just stolen all these beams from under this floor because they had too many. There's a heap more we can do, but what I'm trying to do is scavenge enough beams to build under this car. And we can get all the shelving up there, or just, not even shelving, just get all the plastic bins and stuff just rowed down this wall. And then we'll worry about workbenches and stuff. We'll worry about sorting through all the bins over time, like on each stream where I'm putting an engine in or something, or building an engine. We'll sit down and have a chat, and I'll sort through 2 or 3 bins of parts, right? So if you guys have stuff to go through, a drawer or something, we'll be doing all that kind of stuff, you know. But I'm not going to try and fix every problem at once. But we're getting there. We are winning. The channel just got monetized a couple of days ago, so we've had members for a couple of days now. We've got 33 members, guys. 33 members in 2 days, so I do appreciate you guys. And I've already, upgraded the internet connection, so it provides more stable video for you guys, better quality. I'm just going to take that and put it back into the channel, you know. Trying to reinvest. Not that I've been paid out for it yet, but eventually. Yeah, I just want to get a DJI mic and all that. We'll chip away at it. Might want to be a bit closer. Oh, that one could go that side, I suppose. No, I want the support right by this, so we'll do there. We'll come to the side. Yeah. This is a very big opening across a section of floor. Might just swap those around. Just subbed. Awesome, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're getting there. These streams are all about, like, some people just like watching the workshop stuff and what I'm doing. The main idea is if you're putting off tasks and stuff in life, task paralysis, right? It helps people on the other end just work away at stuff each day. Yeah, that kind of thing. We do like self-improvement chats and stuff as well, man, workouts, but everything. What was I doing with this beam? I'm taking the bolt still in it. That's where I snapped off the old board there, so I'll just get the bolt out of that. Hang out in the shed for a while. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah. Good for the sanity, eh? Yeah, we've got a lot of cars build, motorbikes and stuff as well, man. I do like them. All the stuff that's got dozens of piles for years. You know how it goes. Hoarding, bad. Most of this is just going to get thrown away. I'm just going to sift through it, and a lot of it we're going to be throwing out very soon. And then all the other stuff we'll just use for cars or sell off or whatever. Not planning that far ahead. The plan right now is just moving forward. Get the system built first. That's the plan, is to get the systems built. Everything runs on systems. Without systems, you're fucked. That's why routines and schedules work, right? Man in the shed here, clarity, yep, for sure, right, for sure. Yeah. I stay from home, bro, so this is the channel, bro. I'm building a homestead. I built this garage about 3 years ago, man, so as you can see, we're still... Basically, I was in a situation where I had run out of money. I had leased buildings for all the stuff, like leased a storage building to put all this stuff in. I had a couple of buildings in the end, and I just couldn't afford to pay it anymore. So I built this garage on scraps. You can see there's some gravel under the floor because, like, when I was first in here, it was dirt, and some stuff came in, and I couldn't afford to do any kind of floor. So I got a whole heap of gravel and just wheelbarrowed it all in here. It was sort of better than nothing. So yeah, just been progressing it. Right. Thank you for that, Ryan. That's an awesome comment, bro. I'll pin that one up. Let's get off this phone. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's okay, Bean. No, you don't need to apologise, bro. We all feel lost at times, man. This happens to everyone. Everyone, Bean. You've been through a lot of stuff lately, bro. I'm not going to repeat it all out here, but, you know, you mentioned some stuff, you know. Treat yourself with some grace, man. You gotta remember you're human, right? You're a human and you're learning. Like you're not meant to have it all figured out by 20 or 30 or 40. People are still figuring it all out at 70, man. You know, this is the journey of life, so just try and be kinder to yourself. It's not all that serious. None of us get out of life alive, man. It's not all that serious. Just try and enjoy the journey. You know, you don't want to be later in life like, man, all those years I spent stressing and worrying, you know. It's all this time you're losing where you could be looking at it a different way, right? The negative never serves us. It never moves us forward. I felt that way today. I was like, oh, I don't want to stream today. I'm like, man, if I stay where I am, it's just going to move everything further away from me. I'm just going to achieve less of the things I want in my life. I'm going to have less of the experiences I wanted because I was too busy living in fear, being scared, you know, that it might not work out. It's like, what if it doesn't work out? So what if it does? What if it does work out, man? You know? What if all this hard work here pays off? And like you just seen that with the channel, man, just getting monetized. 6 months of grinding at the channel, streaming usually 4 to 10 hours a day, mostly 4 to 7 hours a day. Then like 3-4 hours of editing shorts and stuff, and then another 4 hours a day of chats with AI and stuff, learning how YouTube works, asking the right questions, because you know it is competitive on here. You know. It is competitive on here, and when you're trying to just be genuine and real, and you don't have all the clickbait, and you're not leaning into all the trends just to get as many subs, and you're not buying subs and whatever, and you're not leeching off everybody else, it's a hard road, man, but it's my way, and I'm not willing to sell out on that. I'm not willing to sell my soul. I'm here to help people. That's the plan. So we'll keep going, man. I mean, I'll be doing this channel for the next rest of my life, man. Rest of my life, I'm going to bring people on the journey, man, and see every bit of it from this. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, and you know, in 5 years, my life will be unrecognisable to this with everything organised and moving on. I might not even be on this land anymore. Who knows? We'll see. I can't predict that. I don't know. I could make long form videos that tank, or I could end up making long form videos to get millions of views, and suddenly I'm a multi-millionaire through YouTube, and I'm still going to come on here and teach every lesson I can, and I'll do it all. I'm not going to charge people. I refuse to, like, with the memberships, you get a pretty green name and you get some emojis, because I don't want to paywall information, because when I was suffering and needed it, the reason I built this channel was for people who were suffering like I was, that need some help, right? And like, I didn't have any money at the time. I was in deep shit. I didn't have a penny to my name. I was going backwards, you know. So yeah, I don't want to restrict anything from that. So it's just a way people can support the channel, you know. That's why we're all here. Love it, Diane. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, never need to apologise for how you feel, mate. That's what I'm here for, bro. That's why I do it. It's here so you can talk about exactly that stuff, man. Life is a beach, enjoy the surf. Life's a beach, enjoy the surf, mate. That's all I've got to say on that. Getting there. One step at a time. Bit by bit, day by day. Make it better. So, full house thing. I keep wanting to like shortcut this right now, and I will just get the beams up to the back and whatever, but I should really get as many as I can under here. But the next bit of floor I got to tear up, we might have to move everything all the way to the back wall. I just don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll be screwing this timber back down, or at least laying it back down, and then we can move all the stuff we're putting on this section, like we've done with everything else. We'll move all the stuff on this section over onto here, tear up this, get more beams. Because I've got to put more of that big red racking across the back wall, and that's weeks of work, man. Weeks. Right, I'll get there. Just have to believe. To make something special, you just have to believe it is special. There's no secret ingredient. Hope you guys liked that latest short I did. The internet didn't seem to like my roly-poly gym one. Make something special, you must just believe it is special. Crap, I just threw it on the ground. Threw it on the ground. But earth festival. Step one, build the system. That means I can put all the stuff away and sort through it and throw it out. I'm not going to sift through all these parts now. What I need is a floor, I need storage, I need space to go through it all. No, so. Have a leak to contend with, just what I felt like doing this week. Shit happens, Diana, right? Things come and go. Problems are always going to come up. There's always going to be problems in life, no matter what life you build, right? Problems are going to come. There's always going to be, no matter what level you're at, you're going to be dealing with problems, right? So what's the solution to that? Face them. They're your problems. They're yours to solve. So delaying them is just, you're only costing yourself, right? That's how I keep going every day. If I don't sit here right now and do this, it just means I have to do it another day. I'm far proud of myself. The challenge comes up, alright, let's keep going, right? Okay. It's like finding Nemo, you know. Just keep swimming, Dory. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim. Floor's looking good. Visible progress. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, we just got the convertible. This is the convertible that was right up the back. So we finally got that rolled forward. Yeah. One step at a time. As David Goggins says, you know, what's the next step in front of me? That's all you gotta do. Can I finish this whole thing? I don't know. What can I do? Can I take one more step forward? Can I pick up and move one more thing from there to there right now? Yes. Right. So it's just kind of dumbing myself down. Stop the overthinking, just retard max myself. Not rip shit and bust like, I gotta get this done now. I'm sick of this. Calm down, everybody. Just calm down. What you got there? 31 likes. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. And Ryan treated himself to a membership today, so thank you, bro. Thank you for the support to the channel. It all helps. Goes into the channel, not into cars. I ain't got no money to spend on cars. It's not the plan. I'll get there in time. But yeah. I'm trying to keep the channel as its own thing, you know. If I get money off the channel, then I'm putting it back into what's directly serving you guys. Well, you know, it could be some paint for the cabin. I mean, it all goes towards that. One thing I want to get out of the super chat money is just literally like paint for the front of the cabin to progress that. You know? And you guys, you know, you chipped in and stuff. And, I don't know. There's something in there somewhere. Channel my power. Basically, every beam we created from pulling this up, we've now just lost to the other section. Some of them I can't really get down further because they're pinned under here. Once that's laid down, we can move out this stuff that's over here might be an easier one to for clearing out this area over to here. I think the board stops about there, so I can, once these are down again, clear out that. I'll be able to pinch some of these beams. As you can see, they're doubled up. We want it more like that. Put too many in here, so we're trying to get a floor under the red one. We got all the way to the back wall here, but yeah, we got to get all the way back there and stuff, so we're trying to free up enough beams. Yeah, Keepers found the new emoji. What do you reckon, guys? That was by request from the members. They wanted a pickle emoji. What kit's on the yellow Z? It's AB Flug. AB Flug out of Japan. So yeah, AB Flug rear bumper, AB Flug spoiler, AB Flug front bumper as well. With the 99 J-spec tail lights and yeah. It's a convertible two-seater. This one's a two-seater hard top, two-seater Tiger top twin turbo manual. Yeah, that all that body kit came off a show-winning car in Canada. A friend of mine, well, a friend of a friend, bought it, imported it, and he wanted the motor and stuff, but he didn't want the body kit. And I'm like, thank you. Took me 10 years to find that without just paying, you know, like, if I want to import that bumper right now, if I want to order that to New Zealand, ship it to New Zealand and actually get it to my door, it'd be about $4,500 New Zealand dollars for that bumper. So, I think it cost me, I bought like a whole rolling body with the spoiler and everything on it, and some wheels and stuff. I think I paid like $6 grand for the whole lot. Versus, you know, yeah, if I had to buy it all new, I would have put like $13,000 of body kit on the damn thing. Not worth it. None of it was worth it. I should have just driven it. Silly ideas. Damn ambition. Ugh, yeah. That's alright, I enjoy it, but I mean, the amount of money you pour into cars over the years, it's all stuff you don't really need. It's just nice to have. You know, building it the way I want it, I like that side of it. Definitely for me, not to impress other people, but it is just a lot of money, a lot of hassle. haven't run out of floor beams later on, eh? Somehow I've got to jack up the corner of this car when it's sitting on here. I cannot put the shelves up down this wall until I get the stuff under the car. Until I get I've got to jack up the car before I can get wood on everything. It's a whole complex thing, you'll see. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just having a moment over here. Give me pretty much at the point I'm going to have to jack this thing up on that corner, eh? There's not much more I can do. Yeah. I can't really do that until I concrete that one in, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Sorry guys, having a moment over here, and there is no way to bring the camera over here. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to have to crawl under this car and get this concreted in. That's my only real next option. I'm saying. I just have to crawl under here. I don't want to concrete and more stuff. So we're done with that. Oh wait, I didn't finish doing that. That's why I'm not done with that. It's already me fell down going over there. Ah, be careful going over there. Look, it's me over there. Already fell down. Yeah. Copy. I know you can't see me at the moment, but I'm doing something over here. Just gotta wait on it. Why does all that seem... Don't tell me I put that too low because of... Nah, surely not. I wouldn't have done that, would I? Looks a tad low there, which means that maybe that's meant to go up. Basically I got to lay concrete under a car. It's on sitting precariously on some jack stands and some blocks and some wheels and some... Alright, ain't nothing to it but to do, I guess. Oh, I actually feel like I'm before you. See, one thing a friend told me is that you've got to imagine the feeling of what it's going to be like to have it complete. Not what I'm in now. I've got to imagine how's it going to feel to look at it and have it done, you know, at different stages. And that's going to drive you towards it, right? What up, Jack? What car is that? Nissan 300ZX, mate. Very nice kit on there. Thank you, Electro. Yeah, it's the dream body kit I always wanted, man, so finally got it. Going to find my pillow. Cool this evening, going to sleep without AC. Night, it's nicer. Night, y'all. Thanks, man, and be well. Most welcome, Diana. I hope you have a great one, mate, and I'll see you soon. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. You're here every day, mate. Yeah. Can I even get at the bags of concrete at the moment? Not really, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Alright, somehow we're going to have to bring you guys, I'm going to have to bring you over here with me, alright? We're going on a trip. And our favourite rocket ship. Look, we've almost got a floor under the red one. Who would have thunk it a couple of weeks ago? Who would have thought we'd have a floor under the red car? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We got the race chassis to build as well. Yeah, this is the main one at the moment. I'm going to add more beams, but I can't space them very well at the moment. Because of where the car's wheeling. how it's jacked up and all that. So we've got to add one more section on the end of it too. At the moment, I've got to get under here. Hang on, I'm going to bring you with me. I'm trying. Why should I get under this car? Should I get under it from the back? So it looks weird. Yeah, take the tripod right down for you. I'm getting better at this, you know that? As a stream, I'm gradually getting better. I still don't think you can end up being able to see what I'm doing under the car there. Yeah. We zoomed right out? I hope so. Okay, I've got to get that bit under there, concreted in. You see, it's under the car. I can't really get you low enough to see it. Oh, you're just going to have to deal, unfortunately, folks, I think. I tried my best. Tried my best. Where's my other phone? Check the camera angle. Slows it all down. I'm moving the camera all the time, but I don't want to make it so, you know, I'm off away all the time. Gotta make sure I'm appearing. Gotta have my appearance fee. That's a pretty good angle for it. There we go. That's good. Right, so we're trying to build a floor under a car. Yes, you do. What up, chat? What up, chat? Hey, man. Peter, how are you? Peter Eldred, how are you, mate? Alright. Trying to build a floor under it. Alright, so this will be one of these entertaining bits of stream where I'm. Yep. I need to level before I crawl under there actually. Where on earth would I put the level, guys? Where did I last use it? Over here? I'm assuming. No. So once I find the level, we're good. I have not seen that in days. Uh-oh. I'll find it, maybe. Usually I put it somewhere where it's like if I need it and it's still. Was it here? It was here somewhere before I moved all this stuff. Not here. Oh man. One moment, folks. I know where it is. Let's try it. Do that. I don't know if it can, I can't know if it's level. It don't look very level. I can eyeball it, but it's not really. Hola. What car is that? It's Nissan. Fair lady. Nissan Z. I was trying to look for a level, but I can't find it. So, it's alright. I've got to crawl under here because we're trying to build a floor under it. Alright? So, alright. I'll take the chat phone with me. This phone looks very behind where the stream's at. Give me a moment. Hello. Bun, 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 bun. Da-da-doo. 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 Damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Shit. I wonder if I have a little bit of poster cut off left for this one. I don't think I do. High enough to matter. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Actually, I will need a post on it unless I was concreting them both at once. We'll need a little something. A little something here. Gonna make up a little sort of bowl for it and gravel right. I'm piling up the gravel here. Pretty good to me. Go a little bit higher. I was readjust it. I think I'll see if I did for it. I can readjust it. I can fix it. I can fix her. It looks good. It's looking pretty good. I just need a post light. Hang on. No more than me fist to me elbow. No more than me fist to me elbow, which I think I have right there. Well, I used it to hold up the shed when we took that jack out. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Yeah. Literally the piece I need is literally right there. Except it's freaking holding up the building. Whoops. Whoops. I need a square one to concrete in the right length. See if I can find another offcut, another block. Fresh problems. Fresh problems, chat. Self-created problems, but fresh problems. Why, of all the blocks to put under it, did I put the one block that was exactly what I needed? Why did I put that under that? Stupid. That's so stupid. See if Bean's still here, see what I mean? I'm not an idiot. I'm just don't always get it right. Well, the best I can think of right now is I'm just going to have to jack the garage up again. Take that block out, which needs to be done anyway. So, we'll do that. Man. Just have to believe. Alright, believe. Just have to believe. And not fall over while carrying the jack. Shit. Like, no, as I said, not fall over. Carrying the jack. Women, poor old Susie messed herself up yesterday. Was it last night? I think it was yesterday afternoon. She fell down the stairs to the caravan. Scraped herself up pretty good. One moment, guys, I'm just getting this jack in here. Too old. I swear the more gym I do, the lighter that jack gets. It's getting easier. Hello. We're back. Sort of. Oh, isn't we cute? Ain't it adorable? Yeah. I am really running out of places to put you guys with us, you know that? There, now I've done that. Oh, well, I can only do what I can do. Can't spend all day setting up a camera. So we'll just have to deal, right? Just have to deal. Right. Pretty comfy. Yes, a bit longer. That's all right. Ah, my back. Oh, my back's clicked in about 4 places. Oh, that was nice. Been waiting for that. Very relaxing. Like a spa weekend. Oh, it's very much too tall. Okay. Well, I really need a sort of block for this, but I ain't got one. Really? This one was the one with the nails in it I didn't want to cut down. Yeah. I might just have to cut a piece, guys, because this is a bit long. Literally getting jammed under the car. Alright, I'll have to not be lazy, we'll just have to cut one off another post. Get that right. I might be running out of steam, chat. Maybe just superficial things. What about? Yeah, so she was alright. Just bumped herself. Alright. This is fun. You guys having fun? I'm having fun. Yeah. Right. Might be doing another coffee soon, folks. What do you reckon? Who wants coffee? Dracula. Getting too old, you know that? I'm getting old. I'm getting old, Jack. I'm 40 nearly. Not that there. That one there. Find a bit of post, I guess. Shit. Oh, I gotta come and rescue you, do I? What way should I come and get you? Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. I don't understand how that's all the zoom out we get. Apparently it is. Not a Holden 56. Oh, I feel old at this age though, mate. I do. Cricket now. I need to cut down a piece of post. There's one piece here I've spotted. Well, there was one more off cut left. The amount of blocks I've had around, 100 by 100 posts, you would not believe. And yet, I cannot find one right now. I found one, but sliding, slipping and sliding. You know what? It's probably a good idea to pop these back down on the floor before I hurt myself. It's probably a good idea. Hello. Very nice. Oh la la. Wow, we were. 2 hours 41 already. Let's go to the side and cut this down. I don't like cutting shit that's full of nails. Nah, man. I know it broke a nail off in it somewhere. This is not my idea of a good time. And all the timber I want to use is going to be wet, I think. Pretty new to having I'm good with mechanical stuff, but yeah, I don't usually work with wood. I don't really want to cut a piece of 100 by 100 post with it's wet. With a saw. That's a bad idea. So we have a coffee and chat break, guys. I think I've earned one at this point, eh? Let's do that. Oh man, I'd really prefer to get that thing concreted in. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have a break, and I'll just cut and concrete that thing in off stream. It's so hard to film the angles for it and stuff anyway. We're getting there. Once the flooring's fully done, we've got get all this done. Celtic found his new pickle emoji. Hey Celtic. I see. I'm a man of my word, Celtic. There you go, man of my word on the pickle emojis. We're going for a coffee though. I've gone the wrong way around the car. It's really difficult that way. But yeah, we've got the car out of the back corner. We've stolen some beams from under here and building that out. Just we've got to do that very back part. I think to do that back part we need more beams. We're going to end up pulling up this bit. I think I can get some of it, but most of the lengths go back probably a bit further. So I'll just have to see. Might be easier to pull this stuff out and pull up this board here. I reckon I can just pinch a few out of there. Just be careful when you cut the board. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is I want to cut wet 100. So like 100mm post, right? So the drop saw I have to do like 3/4 of the way through or 2/3. Then I have to flip it over. It's not a big enough disc. This isn't big enough for 100mm posts. You kind of have to flip them over and that. So let's see how we get on. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. See all the chaos, but once we get all the bins, once I get all the plastic bins running down that wall, and those red beams that run across there, you see? Those ones. We're going to do another set of those across, or two. We'll see how we go, probably one. And just some shelves. We're getting there. Massive W, says Celtic. You're welcome, mate. Man, my power bill, since I started doing the lives out at the garage, the first month I was doing the lives in the garage, I got all the lights on, power bill went up about $50 a month, 50, 55, now it's up $70 a month. We've got the heater on as well, winter a fair bit, but yeah, I mean it's like $50 a month just to power to run the garage lights to be in there, to be honest. It's like, ugh, yuck. Is there anything that's changed? Just be careful when you cut the board here. So there, puppies. Lie down. We're having a coffee. It's a coffee time now, folks. I've done 2 hours 45 in the garage. I didn't bring my coffee mug back up. Bruh. Here's the new aerodynamic handleless mug. We'll use that. Oh, man. Right, we're nearly there. At least every time, all the questions I have in my head about the next steps and that I'm worried about is once I'm actually down there doing it, it's not a problem. It's just part of it. Yeah, I do. I might do some skylights at some point. Some clear light stuff. But again, if you put you put clear roofing in it, it's going to get a lot of light in summer and stuff. That's great, but it's going to bring in a lot of heat. That's the biggest issue. My old building, my old storage building, I used to have had a lot of skylights in it, and that thing got so scorching hot in summer. It was just absurd. So. Oh, a pocket full of rally around the family and a pocket full of shells. Pocket full of screws. Mechanic life. Oh, let that jug get boiling. Have a quick coffee, bit of self-improvement chat type thing with you guys as always. Then I'll be take a break for a while. How have I chewed all my battery on here in 2 hours 47? This phone was almost fully charged. That's weird. Maybe because I'm using the main camera instead of the selfie camera. Let's rinse my new phone of battery, man. That's interesting. You know, you'd think it's pretty charged up when I come on here. It had like 70-80% in it. Now you tell me the S26 has 13% after not even 3 hours. Brutal. Don't have data on, don't have Bluetooth on. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing, dog? Hey. What are you doing? Yeah? Oh, not that far. That's quite what I had in mind, dog. Hello. Hey, Vogs. Hello, good to see you again, mate. Okay, puppy. Calm down. Calm down. Sorry, I'm being eaten by a German Shepherd right now, apparently. Are you done? It's my ankle. I don't need licking. I don't need licking. Thanks. But I don't need licking. I don't need it. I'm good. I don't need it. How are you going today, Vogs? What's going on, my friend? What's going on, mate? I think it's trying to use that face filter thing. I thought I turned it off. I think it's trying to... Heidi! Stop licking... Hey! Stop licking me! Heidi! It's enough. Enough. Sorry, guys. Right, your bed. No, off. Your bed. Go on. Literally, like, trying to chew on my hand. Dog. Right, there we go. Yep, she's a bit of a menace, but yep, she's beautiful. Beautiful dog. Right, I'm going to try and put the charger here without... Yeah, I'm very confused why my phone is... We use the main camera instead of the selfie camera. Okay, we use more battery, but haven't even got quite 3 hours of streaming out of it, so that's a bit of a problem. A long game. Right, we're good. We're good. So how's everyone going? We're having a coffee time. We're gonna have a coffee break from our body doubling. Caramel. Oh no, everyone's just binging the pickle emoji. Oh, you know what? You know what I've seen today? I've seen you all love the new pickle emoji, but nobody likes the other emoji of me. So all you people care about is the pickles. It's all you care about is the pickles. You feel so alone. But yep, the members are enjoying their new custom emojis. Small things amuse small minds. As my father always said, right? Small things amuse small minds. Everyone's like, we're going to get our money's worth. It was like $3 US. We're going to get our money's worth on that one. Is anybody joining me for a nice beverage after some work? Did any of you do any work with me while we're in the garage working at that stuff? 40 likes, I think, is it? I got 39 on my end. Thank you, guys. Oh, well, we might need to get some conversation going, guys. We can't talk in just emojis. What kind of audience have I created here, eh? What have you done, chat? What have you done? Where am I? New Zealand. Did I tell you yesterday? I'm in my caravan at the moment, man. Where was I? Devogs, where was I? Where was I when you were here yesterday? Made a main product image for your Etsy thing, fantastic. Did everyone see the Mandy put up some art on the community page? It's like a four-legged demon dog type thingy. It's scary and I like it. It was very good drawing. Some great stuff from Bear as well. So if you check the community page, guys, it's with these body double streams, work with me streams. Mandy and Bear especially are posting up what they're creating, you know, while they're working alongside me. So I bet you would. Oh, man. Just be strong. What's going on, bro? Hope all's well. Everything is fantastic, mate. Everything is fantastic, mate. You, I think you got. Did you buy that membership the other day, or did you? I think yours was one's gifted by one of our lovely members there, mate. So I think you got yourself a nice, pretty green name. Yeah, everything's going well, man. Who bought a membership today? Our newest member is Ryan, so we're up to, I believe, 34 memberships after 3 days of having them. So we're good. We're getting there. My goal would be 100 would be ideal. If we can get to 100 members within the first month, that'd be the goal. Yep. Part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. Hey, off. No, I can't be here at the moment. Off your bed. Yeah, we've been down the garage, got the convertible car moved, tore up the floor, stole some beams out of it, so just still going through the motions of all that. We're getting there. Back to it. That's how it goes. How's things in your world? How's everybody? How's the weather? Crap, man. It rained the whole night. Bucketed down with rain the whole night. The back of my truck's still open because it's still got the timber for the flooring in it. So the back of my truck was open. It was pouring with rain, so it's soaked inside all the back of my truck. That is what it is. Yeah, definitely already been subbed and all that. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, seen you around, man. Seen you around. How you going? What's going on in your world? Been storming rain here 2 days now. Yeah. That's what it's been like here, man. Northland. I'm up Northland. No. Just the postie. You don't need to eat the postman. You gotta learn to be nicer to the postman. The postman brings your food. No, it's alright. Enough. Hey! Cut it out. That's enough. Good job. No, good job. Good guarding, but it's enough. Leave it. Leave it. Very good. Could be better, but you're all right. But could be better, can't we? All that's it, man. You're always trying to be a bit better, right? Always something we can work on. That's it. That's why the self-focus is so important in life, right? To fill your own cup first. It's just absolutely necessary. You have to serve yourself, have to fill your own cup, and then you can serve other people, right? Yep. For me, that's like a 2 hour break between streams, and like I still go and work on stuff just on my own with music and that, and then it's sort of just a couple of hours away from the phone. Like it usually, so the first hour of my stream break, I'm supporting other mates who are streaming and hanging out there. Then I'll do like an hour of work in that. So it's just been finding that balance has been tricky, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing well. Decide when I finish my certificate, I want to get into doing the business courses at OP. I always want to get into business studies. Can combine business and creativity with my games and stuff. Yep, that's awesome. Do I like hiking? Oh, I do, but I haven't done it for a long time. But yeah, I definitely like getting out in nature. It's just life. Yeah, the way things went in life, no, not for a long time, but trying to get back to that. Trying to get back to it over time. Once the truck's fixed and stuff, we'll be going on some big adventures and stuff. So, in saying that, as much as we want to take, the big land cruise around the South Island and that, right? You don't really want to park a truck like that in some hiking trail car park and leave it there overnight. There wouldn't be much left of it, unfortunately. That's kind of the problem of, you take a nice Land Cruiser and you can't leave it sitting in a car park and go off on a hiking trail for days. It won't be there. It's a shame people target stuff like that, right? Like car parks at hiking tracks, people park up all their cars and they go for a hike, and it's like everyone, they know that the people are gone the whole day, and yeah, it's unfortunate. It's you, guestist. Hello, it is you. You are guestist. Lizzie Wallace, hello, how are you? You've been working on a car or something the past few times, I believe, bro. How's it been? Yeah, it's going all right, man. Strong. I'm rebuilding the whole garage floor, right? So we're just we're reshuffling everything again and again and again and getting there. I had to move the convertible car to steal some beams from its floor because I put too many in it. So we're just going through that. We're almost there. Once the floor's done, I can get all the parts out on the outer walls and stuff up on shelves. So yeah, we're going to be cracking through that. We have put some parts put away-ish, but yeah, it's just how it is. Saw 2 hard things online and took back my sub. Yeah. Yep. People like that will always do well, unfortunately, because they're making up who they want to be online, right? That's the biggest, I think, thing people need to realize with these streamers is there's a lot of people out there who are just narcissists and stuff. They're out there for themselves. They act like it's for other people, but with how fake they are and how they answer questions and how guarded they are on here, you see right through it pretty quickly. Especially when they treat you poorly. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. I'm here to offer something different, something real. So it's not for everyone, but it's all right. I'd rather have my little crew than 700 consecutive viewing and endless trolls and drama and. Chris Bible, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Organising everything. That's it, man. We're just getting there. The other day I did a live. I've bought a second shed. I'll pull that up. Jamie, pull up the clip. Hang on. I got you. So I'll pull up the. What have I got that one. So that's the new garage I bought. So we started taking that down. I got that half done. We'll have to go back probably in the next couple of weeks sometime. He's not fussed. And we'll take down the other half. But I really need to do a lot more here before we progress with that. And here's the property when I sort of started. So it's 3 years ago, and now roughly. So we're going to put the new shed in over there. I got to move the camper before I can put that up. I got to move the camper somewhere, which is a pain because we got 2 cabins between. The camper still operates as a kitchen and stuff. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. It's always a way. Oh, you sub to Mandy? Fantastic. Love to see you guys support each other. Just Mandy, if you guys don't want to scrub the subs on that, if it matters to you, just if you sub to somebody, don't sub them back. Don't do sub for sub. You want to leave like a day or 2 between that, or YouTube will cancel them out. You're very angry. What's going on, Lily? Lizzie, sorry. Lizzie. I'm trying to read Lizzie Wallace at the same time, and I end up saying Lily. What's going on, Lizzie? It's awesome, bro, for sure. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. It's just there's in my head, there's a lot of tasks to do, right? But that's what the channel is about. The channel is all about sharing that journey, showing the work, showing the. It's in the channel description, right? It's showing that unseen work, each day to motivate people, right? Where can we tip for your lives? On the dollar sign on the corner there, bro. But treat yourself to a membership if you want, or there's super chats, but they're down there now on the bottom. If there should be a dollar sign down there, if you wish to. It's no obligation, but yeah, if you want to support the channel, man, there's options there for you. Gifted memberships are always good as well. After you get yourself a membership, you know, if you want to support people on here, you can do some gifted memberships and stuff. That means we get more pretty green names. You're very tired and very hot. Well, get some water. Get a fan on. Get some sleep, maybe, mate. No worries, Devox. Yeah. It's been pretty crazy. I don't know exactly how much has been donated and stuff overall. It's been good though. Support. It definitely is going to help me like order more tripods and a mic and all that stuff, right? So I'm just trying to feed it all back into the channel. It's like you know, if you start a business, right, you don't make money and then go and just spend all the money. You want to reinvest it in. So it's all about making better content. You know, really what I need to do is build a proper PC for editing and long form videos, and I need all sorts, man. I love me, mate. I love being me. I've got a lot of flaws. I'm not far from perfect, but I love being me, mate. You gotta love being yourself. You like me? Oh, that's good. Venom Garage, isn't it, bro? Isn't it? Venom Garage, yeah. Oh, had a headache up here a little for the last couple of days, but maybe not enough water or something. Had just to come in and go, and just a little sort of tension headache up in here. It's all right though. Maybe a bit of stress. So it's sort of up there. The camera's reversed. It's up here. I'm sure there's a map on the internet of what headache is what thing. I'm probably dehydrated or something. What's the name of the dog? That's Heidi. The boy dog, his name is Zed, but this is Heidi. She's 3.5 years old. She's a pure show line German Shepherd. The working line ones are usually darker colours, like sable and stuff, and they're a lot more drive in a working line one. You know, you really need to give those ones a real solid job, like a Malinois. Oh, Bobby. So these ones are a bit more placid, a bit more chill. Yeah, she's just blobbing. She just watches the gate. That's why she sits there staring out the window. Some people go, "Oh, she looks sad," but she's looking straight up the hill at the gate. So that's what they do, right? They're a protective breed. Their job, they were bred to watch the herd, right? And without a herd, I am the herd. Her job is keeping an eye on me. As far as she's concerned, and just getting scratches and belly rubs, Yeah. Come up here to scam me. Come up here to scam me, dog. Yep, she's pretty chill. Anybody have any questions? Any questions? That's what we'll do while I'm sitting here. I won't stay on here too long. We've done just over 3 hours now, guys. So we'll just stay and have a chat briefly. Hey, puppy, you're gonna have to get off here soon. You shouldn't really be up here too much. Hey, too nice letting you be on the bed all the time, eh? It's like having a pet seal. I should try and learn to balance like a ball on her nose like a seal, but she's usually too hyper. Yeah, mate. Tell us my story. That would be a very long stream, man. That would be a very long stream. You get bits and pieces of it as you hang around here. I dribble out bits of info and the odd story. Tell how it all went down. It'd be a very, very long stream. I tell you what, I am telling my story. That is the channel, right? I tell my story as I go, and you see my story each day, I suppose, right? Life is much better with a dog. It is. My boy dog, he got me through deep depression. When I was at my worst times, and you know everybody around me was against me and stuff. That dog was I would say that dog was the reason I'm still here. To be honest, I can write a book. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Stay soft instead of stay hard. What is it? What? Yeah. What a David Goggins type book. One night back in the 80s, yeah, when a man and a woman love each other very, very much. So when I got shot out of my dad, I learnt I was a strong swimmer, and that was the day I won my first race. And here we are, just like all of you. Am I a top or a bottom? I'm like when I'm a bottom, my face this way up, and the missus is on me, and then when I'm on top, she's the one on her back. It depends. Sometimes I flip it around a bit. That's how it goes. Yeah, but I have a missus, mate. So yeah. It's just you got to try different things. What about you? G'day, Jimmy. How are you, Jimmy? Yeah. King Love, is that all you got, King Love? You trolls disappoint me, man. Like I used to be a really good troll on the internet, and all you trolls do is just disappoint me. Like, you trying to make me feel like your parents? I can do this all day. It's just effortless. Hello, Unk. Thanks, mate. Unk status. It's a mark of respect from the Gen Z, isn't it? When they say you're Unk. It's elder, right? Respect your elders, young fella. You're an engineer, got depression, quit your job. It's alright, as long as you're trying to find a new path. Yeah, that's it, Jimmy. That's what you got to remember about life, man. You feel free to use that to your heart's content, man. You got to remember, people are like, what's the meaning of life and this and that? It's to go on the journey, man. You got to remember you won your first race. Millions of sperm shot out of your dad on the day you were made, let alone the billions over the years he put into, the Dreamcatcher sock under the bed. On the day you were made, out of millions, out of billions that have been unleashed total that went nowhere, you were the fastest little fishy on the day, and if you hadn't been, you'd be somebody else. You'd be a totally different person. You could have been a girl instead of a boy. So there you go. The chances of you being alive as you are like 1 in a trillion. Apparently. Where's the olives? I've saved some. They're in the fridge at the moment. We'll get to those later. Bear told me off for munching through the olives too fast last time. Bear told me off. He said, you've got to leave some olives for Susie. And I was like, oh. Susie made me a nice brunch before she hit off. We got some spaghetti, some crumb chicken cooked up, and a bit of bacon in there. So I nibbled away at that, and I'll be finishing off more of that later. I know, Marky Mark. I know. I'm reducing. I'm doing better. I'm better every day. Doing better every day. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Oh, this will be the third one. It's pretty. I think probably about, what time is it? What time is it? It's 10 past 4 in the afternoon, and I'd say I've had 5 today. I think 5. So after this one, I'll break for a bit. Chat, I'm starting my villain arc. That's fantastic, mate. Yeah, it's good to have a villain arc. Am I Australian, Frankie? No, I'm from New Zealand, but very close, very close. Very similar accent to most people. Australians tend to talk a bit more like this, right? Your voice goes up and down, And we're all just looking for the like, mate. 50 bucks? 50 bucks, mate, 50 bucks. 12:10 a.m. in the States. What are you doing up at 12:10 a.m. there, hippie? Fair dinkum. Crikey. Shrimp on a barbie. Koala. Kangaroo. Crocodile. Oh, man. Alright, mate. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy, Frankie. Yeah. We're just hanging out, having a bit of a chat. We do like self-improvement chat here, man. Or not, man. I don't even know for sure. Third shift worker. New Zealand did Lord of the Rings. Yeah, New Zealand did do Lord of the Rings, but I haven't watched it. Third shift worker getting paid watching it. Sweet deal, man. Getting ready for sleep here in Florida. Nice, nice. Bike life. Kane, where did you... I thought Kane got gifted a membership a couple of days ago. I wonder why Kane wasn't green. I thought Kane got one. Puts the lotion in the basket or it gets the hose again. Yes, precious, yes. I know. You guys will get used to it. Sometimes you'll pop in here and I'm being serious about serious topics, and sometimes I'm just full ADHD. You'll get used to it. You never know what you're going to get with this channel. Like, my channel's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It's Cal Urban, a national treasure. I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is. And they gave me my current truck for my first vehicle so I can get the caution back. I'm signing up soon, but it's not in my name yet. So my uncle just tried to buy it from underneath me from my dad. Tell your uncle, yeah. Tell your uncle, nah. Tell your uncle, nah. It's your build, mate. Do I like salt and vinegar chips? No, I've never been a fan of the salt and vinegar chips, man. They're too tangy. I do like my chicken chips and like barbecue rib flavour, stuff like that. Yeah. Salt and vinegar chips here a bit much for me, mate. Plenty of trashy ladies here on the States. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. There's all kinds of people everywhere, right? You're only looking for one. You know, you're only ever looking for one. McDonald's in New Zealand, yep. You got your passport? No, I don't know. I have a loving missus who lives here with me, mate. She lives here with me in the caravan at the moment. He just took out Homelander. I haven't watched Homelander either, I'm sorry. I've heard it's a show or something, right? It's a series. Dill pickle chips are where it's at. Lightwood will eat them. There we go. Spicy dill pickle chips. Well, we've got a new emoji for members today at the request of Celtic and Mandy, and everyone harassed me that apparently we needed a pickle emoji. Even though there's already a pickle emoji, I needed a special member pickle emoji because the other day we were talking about jalapenos and pickles. And I promised them last night, I said I will make you your pickle emoji. So they look, see, they have their, it's a little jar of pickles. I hope you guys can see it, a little jar of pickles. And all the pickles have little faces on them. Yeah, really like battery acid chips, salt and vinegar. Yeah, I can't do it. Disc golf. No, I haven't. He was on Shortland Street. Was he? Okay. Yeah, never really watched Shortland Street or any of that. It's just cringe. Just cringe to me. They had a receptionist on Shortland Street for ages. This is like a New Zealand TV drama, right? Think like Young and the Restless or something, but like in a New Zealand hospital with like anybody who did a couple of acting classes in New Zealand ended up on Shortland Street. Yeah. I remember they had a receptionist girl that was meant to be, she had Asperger's syndrome, and they just like overacted and overplayed and made extremes on everything. I'm gonna go cry now. No, go work on your truck, mate. Go tinker at your truck. Make sure, you know. That'll keep Uncle at bay. You know, start putting some spanner time into it, mate. Go vacuum it out. Go work on it. Be like, nah, it's my rig. Once for Warriors. Yeah, I've watched that. It's chocolate milkshake or strawberry milkshake. Depends on the mood there. I usually go for the strawberry, but we got both because Susie really likes the chocolate. So we got chocolate syrup and we got strawberry syrup for milkshakes. They're all stocked up. Neapolitan ice cream. That is the worst crime somebody can commit. In a family, that is the worst thing you can do to somebody, is have Neapolitan ice cream and you don't scoop it the way you're getting all three flavours. These bastards that come along and they're like scrape down, I just felt like chocolate or strawberry or vanilla that time. There's a special place in hell for people who do that to Neapolitan ice cream. It is intended to be rolled with all three together. So if you're that person, you should be in a cone of shame. Like a dog gets after surgery. A cone of shame. What's the weather today? Crap. Pineapple on pizza. Yes, we did have a poll on pineapple on pizza. And pineapple on pizza did win the poll. So we have concluded that. Cookie, ice cream, sandwich. Have you ever fought a dingo? No. Are you British? No, I'm not British, lad. I'm not British. Celtic. That is terrible. That is unacceptable behaviour, Celtic. The absolute blasphemy. If you scoop Neapolitan ice cream and you're like, oh, I just feel like the chocolate or the strawberry, and you ruin that flow for everyone else. Are you watch? Have you ever boxed a kangaroo? No, I've not boxed a kangaroo. For some reason, it burns my uncle up so bad to know I have a bigger and better truck than him. He does not want me having he's still stuck in the woman shouldn't drive trucks mindset. That's how it goes. Yep. Prove him wrong, mate. Go work at it, Amelia. Go make it. Get on with it, mate. Am I watching FIFA? No, I don't watch any soccer. Am I a veteran? No, I haven't served in any wars or anything like that. No. I don't do any military. I eat the cookie dough bits out of the ice cream and leave the rest. Wow. Do you own a boomerang? No, I do not own a boomerang. Fabian, I can't repeat that. Putting any level lift on it, so nice, mate. Nice, yeah. Yep. Just send him a clip, like, send your uncle a video somehow, just a clip from Borat of, you cannot afford, la 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 la. You will never get this, you will never get this, la 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 la. You can do it, yep. Underglow lights, yeah, get some rock lights on there and stuff, mate, yep. Cut it out. Oh my god. Do you own a didgeridoo? No, I do not own a didgeridoo. I don't own a didgeridoo. It's not letting me put up polls today, guys, unfortunately. Some days it lets you. Some days it has a... Should we put up a thing here? Hang on. There we go. Can we do that at any super chat? We can do 5. No, I don't want teal and high. We'll do all the colours. Oh, the light blue and high. So it's like $2 each. There you go. It's a bit of fun for you. There we go. You don't have to, but there we go. We'll put that up. Yeah, there's a goal. There's a goal. Any donation above $2 New Zealand dollars, I think it is. There you go. My coffee's run out. I'm very upset. Taste the rainbow. Yeah, a bit of Skittles. I'm going to make me another coffee. That's a good plan. Taste the rainbow. Tell them that you're going to sell them to your friend. Could work. I'm enjoying what we're just hanging out. Do I have a Barbie that I cook shrimp on? Yeah, I do actually. I do. Do you have a Barbie for cooking shrimp? Why so interested there, Noah? Right? Why so interested in your cooking ability? I'm a pretty good cook. Pretty good cook. There you go. I put up a goal thing, and it's like the lowest limit donation levels. We'll do 100 push-ups if we meet that. I'm hoping we don't, to be honest. I'm hoping we don't. It's 5 super chats above like $2 or something. I'll do 100 push-ups, but I can't be bothered, and I'm tired, and I want to end the stream soon. But I am a man of my word. I'm a man of my word, chat. My neighbour also believes women shouldn't drive trucks, but my giant Dodger. So Susie's dad was like that with her growing up. Like, oh, you know, she wants to learn to drive manual, right? And her dad was like, oh, you know, women don't drive manual, da 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 da. So he never taught her. Like, he was a car mechanic. He's a good dude, but he was a car mechanic, and he never taught her how to change a spare tire or anything. So I met Susie, and 3 days later, 3 days after me and Susie met, she'd been saving to buy a truck, right? And she had like a few grand, right? And she had her little Mazda sedan. And I was like, oh, I reckon I can probably try my luck. I'll try and find you a manual, the truck you want and manual, and we'll use the 5 grand and your car and see if somebody will trade. And I managed to find one. And we got that. So three days after meeting me, she 3 days after meeting me, Susie had a manual truck and needed to get to work and didn't know how to drive a manual truck. So it was about a week of teaching her how to drive it well, and got herself a big old Cummins 3500. Nice, mate. I know a young fella over there in Virginia. He moved from over here, right? His family's sort of from here and there. And he just moved over to Virginia, and he just had himself a 2nd gen and a 3rd gen Cummins over there. I think he just sold the he had a black 3rd gen one with rock lights and stuff on it. He just sold it, I'm told. Do you ride a koala to work? No. Have you hit the like for me, Noah, with all these silly questions? Have you helped me? Are you helping me get to 50 likes, Noah, with all these silly questions you're asking me? Oh, there we go. There's a like. Thanks, mate. He keeps wanting to ask me questions about being Australian, when I'm not Australian. Alright? I talk like this. It's a more monotone, flat, right? Australians are more, you know, mate. But it seems to be entertaining our dear friend here, so. Noah will be American. Noah will be American. Don't ask how I know that. Yeah, it was me. What was you? What did you do? It was me. He's a Kiwi. It was you. What have I missed? No, you ride a koala to work. Where are you from? Oh, I don't know. What crimes did my ancestors commit to get banished from England? See, that's what Australia was for. Australia was a prison colony, so they drop off all the people, all the prisoners, all the bad people in Australia, and New Zealand was the higher society, you see. So no, my ancestors were brought to New Zealand. They came to New Zealand to start a new life. They weren't dropped off at the prison colony on the way. That's why I am an absolute specimen. And a stallion. Just an all-round good guy, mate, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And that's how that all worked. Yep. Why do I live in a van? Because I'm building a cabin at the moment, mate. So we started off with the cabin. I'll show you, Noah. Jamie, pull up the clip. Where are we? How do I get to that again? No, not that way. That way. Hang on, I got it. So I put the caravan here 3 years ago, right? So that's 3 years ago. And that's like 6 months ago, I think, that photo. Right. So I put the caravan here first. I built that. Right. Now we're building the cabin. I'll show you in a minute. And the cabin's going to look like that inside. Obviously, we changed the channel name. But we're going to do something like that inside the cabin. Alright. And then we're building another cabin And we're building that one as well. I've been tearing that down on live the other day. So I just bought that. That's just off the listing I bought it off. So we're tearing that down on live the other day. So we'll be adding that one over here, over on the side over here. But we've got to move the caravan and stuff. So it'll be a while before that goes up. But the main cabin I'm already building, we're going to build, it'll look something like that inside, right? So that's what this channel's all about, man. It's following my journey of building all this stuff. And right, so we got the other cabin I'm building. Hang on. Here's the cabin, right? We got some French doors there and stuff, right? All right. Right, here you go. Now you know. The more you know. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thanks, mate. Oh, my back, my knees, my leg, chat, my leg. Plug the charger back in. May feel a slight pinch. There we go. Zed, hey, enough. Zed, thank you. Camera's looking great, by the way. Thanks, mate. Yeah. You're a Tom Hardy fan? Absolutely, mate. I love Tom Hardy movies. Yep. He's very good at playing all the different roles. Oh, hey, we hit 50 likes. Thank you very much, guys. So there we go. We can celebrate that. We've been down the garage. We've got a heap done. I'm going to go down there in a while. I'm going to have a little bit of a break. I don't stream absolutely everything. Sometimes I need to just flow with some music and just, like, I focus better when I'm off stream, to be honest. I don't spin around in circles so much in the garage. 51 likes. Oh, we're famous. Well, I put a donation goal thing there that I'll do 100 push-ups, even though I can't be arsed right now. If it's, I think it's $2 minimum. I think I set it to. There you go. I assume that's New Zealand or $2 minimum. I don't know. We get 5 of those. I do 100 push-ups for you. How's that? I'll buy some more stuff for the channel. I bet I have to put in the extra work, right? I have to offer something for donation goals. 100 push-ups. That should be good. If that doesn't work, I guess next time we'll do it as 500 push-ups or something. I'll have to up my game. What would you guys like as the first, like, long-form video I put out? If I do a 10-15 minute video on something, what should I do it on? What do you reckon? I would put up a poll, but it's not allowing me to do polls today. Sometimes YouTube does that. I don't know why. Very intense actor, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm just drained today. I'm just tired, man. Rain woke me up a few times last night. Woke up Susie as well, so she was just real tired this morning as well. But that's all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Each day, things progress. That's all it is. You come here, puppy. Heidi, you come here. You come here. You come here. There you go. You're tired. You're tired. Why do motorcycles have side stands? Because they're too tired. Otherwise they'd fall over because they're too tired. You get it? Do something you've wanted to do but haven't been able to. Just a thought for video. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just wanting to cover the topics I cover on here, you know. Overcoming the stigma of failure. All right. It's a good one too. Yeah, we're looking for long-form video ideas, guys, if you're just joining us. It is like a self-improvement channel. So I'm just wondering, you know, what information is most valuable to you guys. You're laughing? Well, that's good, Fabian. That's good, mate. Try my best. Try my best. All right, Celtic. Yeah, that's definitely in future long form stuff will be taking the truck on trips and camping and hiking and all that stuff. We definitely will do a whole heap of that. I'm learning to fly drones so I can do that. I've got video games like yeah, you can get drones that fly themselves and that and whatever, but I've got a video game I play to practice flying a drone because I was really into my photography and stuff, right? So I love creating on YouTube. I love the creative process, right? I think that's the best thing about running a YouTube channel. It's the creative process you get to go through. So yeah, it's quite good, mate. Quite good. 9 people here. How are we all going? Anybody new in the chat? Going, what's this guy about? What's this channel about? You can ask. I don't bite. I might nibble a little. Wow, CJ, just wow. Bro, don't do me like that. Thought you people loved me. Thought you loved me. Alright, we'll do a little bit longer, guys. I'll do a little bit longer if we're going to keep the chat going. I need some pump and chat here, alright? Like, get me fired up. The more the drone costs, the easier it is to fly. Yep, so I do need to learn how to fly crappy drones then. No speak English. No speak English, no habla English. Oh, sí. Maconia, por favor. I used to live in a flat with 6 Brazilian people once upon a time. 6 Brazilians. And they all rode motorcycles. And you know how Brazilians ride motorcycles. Interesting place to live in. I got out of there in the end because 3 times a week they were partying. Like, we were working full time. It would be like Wednesday, 1 in the morning, and suddenly 20 of their friends would show up. You'd wake up and like you'd gone to bed at 11 and the house was quiet. You'd wake up at 1 in the morning and there's 20 people in the house and like the barbecue's going and there's just alcohol everywhere. And I'm like, what the... you know, it's just crazy. Those people never stop partying. Capiche? Capiche? You talking to me with your capiche? Hey, Frankie, you hear what I said? He said to me, capiche. Who does this guy think he's talking to? I'm from Boston. Don't make my channel brain rot. It's a self-improvement channel. Capiche? Good. How you doing there, big ears? Good? It's hard life being a dog, eh? My wife is Brazilian, her family is so loud, they're a lively bunch. Yeah, it was crazy to me that they all had work the next day and they'd start a party at 1 in the morning and they would party until they had to leave for work and they're like, oh, and they'd literally jump on the motorbike or jump in the car and go to work. And I'm just like, damn, bro. Interesting. Got 10 people here. How you all going? Who else is here? How you say Maconia? But, I joined in the parties, but, like, it's sort of just after, like, 6-8 months of living there, I was like, yeah, I'm going to move, because as much as I like partying with these Brazilian flatmates every night, and there was chicken hearts on the grill and all that, I chipped in for it all and that, but, they get all these chicken hearts and stuff, beautiful, man. Real nice food and that, but, like, I needed sleep. Very important. Do you know that in all the studies, that is the answer. The best thing you can do to improve your life is improve your sleep. It is number 1 on the list. Number 1 on the list for improvement in life. If you're not sleeping properly, you're effed. Am I from America? No, sir, I'm not from America. I'm from New Zealand. Small little islands over next to Australia. They're not too small, but whole country is about 1,200 miles long, roughly. Manuel? Consult Manuel. Yeah, that was in Wall-E. Read the manual, and he brings out a book. He's like, Manuel, and he's expecting it to work, and the robot has to flip the pages for him. He's like, oh. That's probably my favourite part of Wall-E is the captain taking charge of things and going like, I'm not going to be like all the other captains who got fat and did nothing, right? I'm going to fight back. I love the story of the captain in Wall-E and his unmatched perspicacity to fight against the AI, to fight the autopilot, and to win. He's a true hero. True hero. Wall-E's meant to be the main character, but the true hero story is the captain. The other one I like is John and the lady, the two people who meet each other because of Wall-E. When the ship's tilting, hey John, get ready to have some kids. And they go and catch all the kids from the crash. Good movie, good old Wall-E. Hey mate, how's it going down under? It is fantastic, mate. Oh, it's been raining all night, so lost a bit of sleep with the heavy, heavy rain waking us up. A bit of chaos, but no, doing all right, man. How about yourself? Where are you from there, Darren Aristotle and Mark 1756? What type of pizza do I like? Honestly, I really like a seafood pizza, man. Like a good, like proper seafood pizza. I like a butter chicken pizza. Some places do those. A good butter chicken or tandoori pizza. Yeah. Meat lovers. Ham and pineapple. Yeah, pepperoni and that. The only kind of pizza and stuff I don't like is anchovies, man. I can't stand anchovy. One whiff of an anchovy, I'm like, nah. Tried to eat a slice of anchovy pizza once, didn't work out well. Salutations from Scotland. G'day, Shock. How are you, mate? How are you, bro? Good to see you. Sounds good, bro. I'm from Florida. Yeah, nice, mate. Nice. Get a lot of. It's interesting how many people I've met from Florida in here. It's like a lot of the American audience I get is Florida, Ohio. Might be a time zone thing. Good takes. Thanks, mate. Yeah, good takes for sure. What about yourself, mate? What's the vote, guys? Usually I have polls on screen, but sometimes YouTube, the option literally is there's a bar here of stuff I can control, and it's just literally not there today, fortunately. Hey, Mark, are the Scots behaving in Miami? Oh, yeah, Mark, are the Scots behaving in Miami? He means you, Mark, not me, Mark. My name is also Mark. Alabama. I'm trying to remember what I know about Alabama. I keep thinking of the Waterboy, the great state of Louisiana. No, it was Forrest Gump, right? Forrest Gump, Greenbow, Alabama. My name's Forrest Gump. I love you, Jenny. I love you, Jenny. But Lieutenant Dane, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dane. Life's like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Bluebell ice cream. You want to know the saddest thing about Forrest Gump? Is Jenny went out like hoeing around for ages, right? Then she has a kid with him. Then she hoes around some more. Then comes to die of AIDS in his house. What do you think is going to happen to Forrest down the line when he slept with her and had a child with her? Forrest Gump's going to die the same way Jenny did. Sorry to ruin it for you. Just like Mater in Cars, right? The tow truck in Cars. What's in Mater's yard? What is in Mater's tow yard? Broken cars stacked on top of each other. Pieces of cars. Mater in Cars was in fact a serial killer. Hate to break it to you. That's why those tourists that were lost came into town and we ain't seen anybody around here in a long time. That's what. You should read the book. Forrest Gump was very different. All right, I'll read the book. I will. I didn't know there was a book. There's a book version of Forrest Gump. Okay. We actually have a Bubba Gump shrimp out here in Las Vegas. That's amazing. It's fantastic. Hate to think what they paid for the branding rights on that one. We got more money than David Crockett. Got more money than David Crockett. There's me and Lieutenant Dan on the cover of a magazine here. Would you like to see a picture of me and Lieutenant Dan? I always like the ping pong stuff he did. Are you related to John Cena? Maybe. And his name is John Cena. Here we go. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Davy Crockett was a badass. I don't know the story of Davy Crockett. I've heard of it, but again, we're not that Americanized here, right? I haven't heard of the full story there. But I will read the book. I'll have to, hang on, I screenshot the stuff. When we get these important messages, I do screenshot it, guys. Hang on. I've got a very, very long list of movies to work through and books to read and all sorts from everybody in here. It might take me 5 years to get through them. You have to keep coming back. No, I'm not related to John Cena that I know of, but maybe. Who would know? Could be. I'll take that compliment. If you think I'm looking like John Cena, that makes me feel powerful, man. Shawshank Redemption, another good one. Yeah, I do. I haven't seen it in a while, but I have seen Shawshank Redemption. If Mark was related to John Cena, you wouldn't be able to see him. Davy Crockett was involved in the last scene at the Alamo. Oh, okay, yeah. I have heard of the Alamo. It's in Texas, right? I don't want to offend nobody. I believe the Alamo was in Texas, and it was some, like maybe a Civil War thing at the Alamo. I'm not sure. I have heard of the Alamo. I heard of Davy Crockett. I don't know if it's all tied into the Civil War and stuff. So, yeah, if I don't know, I try not to. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know something I don't bloody know. We're gonna. This is a bit more intimate. How are we all going? Is this intimate enough now? Are we close? Be close. And there we go. You've seen The Magnificent Seven with Denzel Washington? Possibly. I'm trying to think. Maybe. I remember watching a movie. I believe it was Denzel Washington. And it was a guy who was like, he was up for trial for murder or whatever, and he was Azazel or something, and he travelled through time, and it was like the devil on earth. He was known as Azazel. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. Where's my other phone? I had it on like an old bloomin' DVD or Blu-ray. It was a very good movie. Hang on, I'll find it. The movie is called Fallen. It's a 1998 supernatural thriller. Denzel Washington plays Detective John Hobbs, who realizes he is hunting a formless, ancient, fallen angel that can possess anyone through a simple touch. Very good movie. Fallen. 1998 with Denzel Washington. Book of Eli, alright. I might, hang on, how do I bring up notes? I don't usually use this phone, guys. This is Susie's old one. Alright, so, because I keep screenshotting shit, so. Stuff to look up from live streams is okay. I got Davy Crockett and what happened at the Alamo. And if it was like Civil War, I need to look at Book of Eli. Alright. Into the Wild, I still have not got to. And that is very high on the list. What time is it for me? It is 4:46 p.m. on Wednesday. Glory, 1989. Alright. Movie. Glory, 1989. I always quite liked Jarhead. Jarhead was a good movie. Thank you for that, Faith. We do keep that kind of stuff. We try to limit it in here. We just don't want any arguments. But you can get one message in there. That's all right. Texas, the fight was over the border with Mexico. Davy Crockett was known as the King of the Wild Frontier. All right. I'll have to look into it. All right, Mac, I got that down. Book of Eli. I've got the movie Glory, 1989. I need to look into Davy Crockett and the Alamo a bit more. I'm a bit curious. Where are you from? You're in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm in New Zealand. New Zealand. So it's going to be flipped backwards, all right? New Zealand is an island country in the southwest Pacific Ocean. See, and over to the side there. Over to the side there is Australia. It's flipped backwards, but there's Australia. And the little island below Australia is Tasmania. And then we're over here. It's about a 3-hour flight between the two. It's a 3-hour flight, roughly. All right. Project Hail Mary. Okay, what's that on, Marky Mark? What is it on a streaming service? Because I have, at the moment, I have Disney and Netflix. I'm about to get Amazon Prime, though. The Adirondack Mountains, North America. The Adirondack Mountains are a massive dome of peaks and valleys in northeastern New York, comprising a 6 million acre park. It is the largest publicly protected area in the contiguous United States. The region features over 100 mountain peaks, 3,000 lakes, and hundreds of miles of trails for outdoor recreation. Nice. I looked at one thing on YouTube. It was about the Oregon Trail. It's a video on YouTube that's really worth listening to. I played it again today. It's called The Answer Is Not a Hut in the Woods. It's probably the best video I've ever found on YouTube. It's not even got video through it. It's like an audio book. He's just talking. But yeah, if you look up, The Answer Is Not a Hut in the Woods. Write the stuff down. Don't abandon me. 12:48 a.m. there. All right. What side of Australia are you close to? Never eat soggy Weet-Bix. The eastern side. Sydney. Near Sydney, right? So sort of between Australia and America. Across the ocean there. Put it on your playlist on here. Duh. CGM. Thank you, guys. I will write that down on my list. Put the answer is not a hut in the woods. And I'll add his other video. And add talking cat film is very good to a new playlist. More light-hearted content. Yes, right, good. It's on Amazon. All right, Marky Mark, cool. Do I write that one down yet? What was the one you said, Marky Mark? I need to look at it, mate. Where did the message go? All Quiet on the Western Front is a good anti-war movie. Okay, All Quiet on the Western Front. Where did David Crockett, The Shawshank Redemption, yeah, I do remember a lot of Shawshank Redemption. Watch Interstellar, yeah, I've watched Interstellar very recently. I can't see Mark other message. Project Hail Mary, and it's on Amazon. Movie Project Hail Mary, Amazon. Recommended by member. Marky Mark, there you go. Priority member list organisation there. Subscribe and like. Oh my god, enjoy your day. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for coming by. Usually I'm down in the garage and stuff as well, right? So we've been doing down in the garage this stream. If you drag the red bar, if you tap the chat and like drag the red bar back, you'll see we were in the garage earlier. Puts me 17 hours on the bus. So basically traveling from New Zealand to New York puts you 17 hours ahead of time. That's crazy to think about. Yeah, yeah, it's like you can leave New Zealand now and yeah, you arrive in America in the past, is I think how it goes. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for a bit because I got to go cut that post in a minute. I'm getting pretty lazy. It's already like nearly 5 p.m. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go cut that post. I'm going to crawl under the car. I'm going to concrete it in so that can all set overnight, and then I can at least fill up that area with some parts tomorrow next to that red car. So I'm going to head off. Thank you, as always, to my moderators. Thankfully, this stream has been nice and chill and not been total chaos. But I know it was yesterday. It was absolute mayhem in here with trolls. So I do appreciate all your help, guys. I will do another stream in about, give me an hour and a half, 60 to 90 minutes. I'll come back on here, all right? If you're up, if you're available, and we'll do a chat. Boundary of the Adirondack Park, the boundary of the Adirondack Park is known as the Blue Line. This nickname comes from the blue ink cartographers used on the original 1892 map to outline the proposed park limits. There you go. I learned something. Much appreciated. Greetings from Italy. Hello, sir. I'm just finishing up, just ending stream now. I'm from New Zealand, my friend. I'm just finishing up stream now, man, but I tell you what, drop a subscribe. I will be back in about another 60 to 90 minutes, do another stream. Check out my content in the meantime, and yeah, if you don't like me after watching when I come back, you can always unsubscribe, right? Alright, guys, we nearly hit 60 likes. We nearly got there. But we will have an evening chat. I'm just going to rest for a bit and do a bit more work, and then we'll be back at it. Big muscles and neck. Yeah, I do some workouts on here too, man. If you want to see how you can get this, easy. 6 months, no problem. For nothing. For little noodle arms. Yes. Little small arms. My arms were this big a year ago. Oh, look at that. Oh, mate. Just push-ups and pull-ups, man. 200 push-ups a day. Like, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, Blue Liner. All right, guys. Pleasure as always. Sometimes I'm more serious on here. Sometimes we're cracking jokes all for hours, it's just how it goes. We hang out, but we keep a positive chat. It's all self-improvement based. Please do check out the channel. Please do check out my latest shorts I've put up, like the last few shorts I put up. If you guys, when I get off here, can go and watch them and throw some likes, it is always appreciated. Likes and comments. I'm motivated to ban you. All right, guys, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and I'll be back 60 to 90 minutes, and we'll do another chat like this. I'm going to chill for a bit and just do some focused work in the garage on my own. All right? Apart from stuff, good to see you, mate. And final thing, if you have been, if you think about it, I do have memberships now. If you would like to support the channel at all, if it helps you in any way, there is a membership option now. Okay, cool. All right, thank you very much, and have a good one, guys. Oh, yeah. You come back. I'm back on in 60 to 90 minutes, bro. I'll be back on. I'm just going to do some stuff in the meantime. I just need a bit of a break from reading this. And right, I've been on here for 3 hours, 54 minutes. So, yeah, I just need to take a bit of a rest, bro. Someone get this bogan a massive monster cone. Yeah, all right. Oh, hang on. I'll just go get one for him. Hang on. See you in 60 to 90 minutes, guys. Have a good day.